Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address. So please like and subscribe. Today I'm gonna be trying my hand at Fakes in the Fog by Marty Sears. If you'd like to give it a go, there'll be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how long it took you to solve it. Alright, let's read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Enter correct digits to clear fog. No guessing is necessary. In every row, column and box there is exactly one pseudo cell. The digits 1 to 9 each appear once in a pseudo cell. The real value of a pseudo cell is calculated by adding its row number to its column number. E.g., if there is a pseudo cell in row 8 column 5, it has the value of 13, regardless of which digit is in that cell. On a lavender zipper line, the values of any pair of cells that are an equal distance from the central spot always sum to the value of that central spot. On a turquoise same difference line, the value of adjacent cells always have the same difference, but this difference may be different for different turquoise lines. Okay, maybe, so they're not all different, but maybe. Value is joined by a V sum to 5. Okay, so that's the lavender line where all cells that are equidistant to the center sum up to the same value. And alright, there is a pseudo cell in every row, column and box. Just first make sure that it's not, I don't want to by mistake type in something here and clear the fog. So if this is a pseudo cell, it will be 9 plus 5, the value would be 14, even though we wouldn't put 14 here. Obviously we put something between 1 and 9. Okay, so those are 1, 4 and 3, 2. Well, because these are the two, right? Okay, I didn't take the pseudo cells in consideration, but any pseudo cell here is higher than 5 anyway, so because we're in row 5, so that's fine. And I was going to say something stupid. I was going to say that this is 9, but obviously, not obviously, but apparently it isn't. As this would be 9 if we didn't have the pseudo cells row. 9 is the only, well, 9 couldn't appear on a sum line if this couldn't be something else. But I think in this case it has to be, because if we couldn't use the pseudo cells, 9 is the highest, and then we're gonna have to put a number here that has to add up with 9 to get 9 or something else. Anyway, long story short, I think in this case actually it can't be 9, because there must be a pseudo cell here, and the lowest value is this, which is 11. If we put it anywhere else, it's going to be, well, here it's 12, 13 and so on and so forth, all the way to 15 here. So yeah, this has to be the pseudo cell, because otherwise we're just going to have a number that's higher than 9 on the line, and that's not possible. Alright, so I'm going to use a color for the pseudo cells. Green is good. Okay, so but that means that those add up to 11, and if those add up to 11, then we can't have 1 on them, because then it has to add up to, it has to be added to 10 to get 11, right? This is 7 plus 4, which means we get our first digit, right, which is 1. Let's see. Oh yeah, and we're off. that means that this isn't 1 or 4 anymore. And we can pencil mark this because this one has to be added to that one, and that's 9 or 8 then, and this one has to be added to that one, which is 9 or 8. I'm not gonna pencil mark the rest, it's too much, I think. Well, for now in any case, unless I can't find something else to do. Right. Well, this is again 5, so it's from 1. Hold on, first let's check the pseudo cells. I think I'm gonna start doing that on every time at the start, because it's difficult to keep in mind. I wanted to say that this is 1, 2, 3, or 4, and I think it is here. It is, because this one can't be a pseudo cell anymore because there's only 1 in this row. But even if this one was a pseudo cell, it would be 11, which is obviously higher than 5. So this is from 1, 2, 3, or 4. But it can't be 2 or 3, because otherwise this wouldn't work. We can't put 2 or 3 here. So it's 1 or 4, which means this one is 1. This one is 1. Yes, it is. And this one is 4. Okay. Right. So I think we're gonna have to start pencil marking, because this one is quite restricted, right? It can't be 1, it can't be 2 or 3, and it can't be 4. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Well, or a pseudo cell, which makes the value 9, but it still has to have 1 from 5 to 9. But this can't be the pseudo cell, right? Because we can see that it's extending here, and if it's 10, then the difference between 9, and if I remember correctly, it said the values of the adjacent cell always have the same difference. Okay, so it's not up to or whatever, it's the exact difference. So if this is 10, the difference would be 9. This couldn't be 19 because we've already put, even if it could by a pseudo cell, we can't, because we'd have a pseudo cell here. So then we're gonna have to put 1 again, and that's not possible on the same line. Okay, so we know this isn't the pseudo cell, but what could it be then? Could it be 9? No, I think we'd... Alright, if this is the pseudo cell, it's 9. Alright, so that doesn't help. But if this is 9, the difference would be 8. So the only one that would fit here would be 1, which we can't do. The same as for 8, 7. Alright, it's not 9, not 8 for the same reason, not 7, 6 as well, because if the difference is 5, it would become like a German whisper, and you need another 1. So hold on. Oh, 9, yeah, 9 doesn't work. 9, the difference is 3, even if this was the pseudo cell. So this has to be 5. That's what we're getting to. If it was 5, then this could be 9, because that would be 4, or we could just put a 9 as in type it in. So that would work, but 6 wouldn't, because the difference is 4. The difference is 5, and 6 to 9 is 3, and 6 to 11 is not allowed. And we have to put 1 again. Yeah. So this is 5. It is. It is very good. Okay, so now we have the pseudo cell has to be somewhere here. We already figured out that it can be here, but this could be as well a written 9. Could it be anywhere here? This would be 10. No, that wouldn't work, because there's nothing to add to 10 or 12 to give us something here. So if it's either here or here. That's what we can. I'm going to color these in. So we have the pseudo cell either place, here or there. This could be 9. This is 11. If this is the pseudo cell and this is 9, this would be 11. And that could still be 8, 3. Yeah, that's the only one, 8, 3. But that's possible, isn't it? This line is going straying here into column 3, row 6, or row 6, column 3, whatever. But if this is either a real 9 or a pseudo 9, but it's a 9 because it's plus 4. I couldn't put 1 again. But if it's a 9, then either this has to be 5 or 13. But this is 9 in pseudo, it's not 13. So this means that this is a 5. That sounds too... No, it is a 5. There's no other way, right? Because 5, 9, we need another 4. Yeah, this is 9 in either way. Either it's a... whatever it is still counts as a 9. So this has to be 5, yes. Okay. Alright, and we still have to get 4. So, but this can't be 1 because of this. It can be 9, okay. And the pseudo value is 7, so this isn't pseudo. So it has to be 9 because that's the only one from 5. Whenever I click it and nothing disappears because it's a pencil mark, I get scared. Yes, it is 9. Alright, so far so good. Another thing to keep in mind, yeah, the digits 1 to 9 appear once in a pseudo cell. So we can't have another pseudo cell with 1 anymore. Okay. Still don't know what that is. Oh, we know this can't be 9 anymore. So this is the pseudo cell. It has to be. We don't know what it is, but it's definitely not 9. Okay, so we can change the color. This is definitely now the pseudo cell, which means that, well, this isn't the pseudo cell. The pseudo cell is one of those two. So the value is either 7, 6 plus 1, or 6 plus 8. It doesn't give us any hints to what it actually is. And the other digit is a 1. Ooh, does that matter? Does that matter? It's either a 1 and a 7 or 1 and an 8. But 1 and an 8 doesn't work, does it? Or does it? 1 and 8. So what would be the middle? 5 is 3. It doesn't. There is no middle. It has to be 1 and a 7, and then this would be 4. Right? So we still don't know what is what, but this would be 4. 4 to 1 is 3, and 4 to whatever is 7. Why did I know that it was 7? I'm confused all of a sudden. Yeah, 7 from... It's not A7, its value is 7. Yeah, so it would be this one. Ooh, is that correct? Are there other ways that I'm not... Is there any other way to make that one work? No, we need the pseudo cell there. It's definitely not here because the pseudo cell's value here is 9, and that doesn't work. So it has to be here. If it's 8, and there is a 1 because we already have a 1 here and a 1 here. So the other, the digits are I don't know what the digits are. One of the digits is 7, and no, that's not true, because the one, no, it is true. I was going to say the 1 could be in the pseudo cell, but it can't because we already have it. That's very, very, very elegant, if it's true, if I'm not now. So there is a 1, but it can't be the pseudo cell. The pseudo cell is the other one, but they have to be an equal distance from another number. But what would that number be? Again, 1 and 8, it doesn't work, because the middle is then, what is the middle? 3.5? No, 4.5. Yeah, is that correct? Yeah, 4.5 is 3.5 from 1 and 3.5 from 8. It's it's 8 plus 1 divided by 2. Doesn't matter. But 7 would have a 4 in the middle. Yeah. So 1 and 7 and 4. It must be correct. And this is the one that becomes 7. So this isn't 1. It is, though, this one adds up to 7. It's the pseudo cell, and this is definitely a 1 then. Definitely, I say. Yes, it is 1. Alright, so this is 4. Okay, which means we have 4 here somewhere, and the 4 has to be added to 7 to give 11. Alright. Do I know more about this now? Well, alright. Now we know that 9 can't be here. Neither can 8, for that matter. He said confidently, but 8 can still be here. But 9 can't be here, right? Because this one can't be a pseudo cell anymore. So, well, even if it was, this would add up to 6, which wouldn't help with the 9. Okay, so these two aren't a 9. So 9 has to be on those 3. And again, this one isn't a pseudo cell because we already have one here. So this has to be the 9. Is that correct? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Which means that this one is an 8. Yes. Very good. And if this one is an 8, this one is a 9. And then 9 adds with 2 to get 11. And 8 needs 3 to be 11. Still don't know much about this. The other one is a 5, 6. So this one we know. 5, 6. Yeah, this is 5, which means that this is 7. This is 4, and this is 6. All right. So far, so good. So far, so good. We can't put 8 here, and now we can't put 8 here either. So this one has to be 8. We can't put 8 here because we can't put 9 here, and if we can't put 9 here, what is this adding up to? It's not a well, again, even if it was a pseudo cell, it would just be 6. So there isn't 8. So this one is 8, which means that we're left with 6. We don't know what that is still, though. We don't know what that is, or do we? I don't think so. It's more than 6, so we know that much. And it can't be 7 either, because we can't put 6, because we can't put 1 here to make a 7. So it can't be 9. So this is an 8. Okay, this is going swimmingly. So this is 2. This is 2. What can this be? Well, 1, 2. It can be 3, and it can be 6, and it can be 7. That's still quite a lot, isn't it? 3, 6 or 7, is that correct? Yeah, which means that this one is, let's put that back on pencil marks just so that don't mess it up. So this one would be 5. It can't be 2, it can't be another 2. Great, so this isn't a 6. Okay, so it's 5 or 1. Okay, and just okay, right. Well, this one we already, both of them can't be pseudo cells. That's good. That's good. And this one is a 3, 7, and 6 again, right? Yeah, what's the one that we still have that doesn't work? No, nothing. They all 3, 7, and 6. And this is here. And that is 5, 2. Oh, we can't have 1. So this can't be 7. Okay, and this, it can be 3 and it can be 7. Ah, alright, which means that this is a 6. It is. Very good. Let's see what these are still. So that's 3, 7, that doesn't work. It can't be 3, it's 7 and 2. Yeah, so this is a 3 and this is a 7, and if this is a 3, this is a 5. Correct. Oh, well, we already know as well, this one turned out to be a 6, so this is a 2. Excellent. And here we have a 3, right? Yeah. So now 1, 8 and 3 are already used for the pseudo cells. I think I'm being lucky as well, because I'm really not looking at pseudo cells when I'm writing these things in, but the pseudo cells here are, well, different from what we actually need, so that's fine, but I should double check that every single time, I think. Alright, what about here? Well, this the value of this is 6, the value of this one is 7, so those are pseudo cells. Those are from 1, 2, 3 or 4. Fine. This is not 2, so this one isn't 3. But that's about it. Ooh. Really? How's this going to work? Right, what can this be? Can it be 3? Well, if it's 3, this can't be 4, because this has to be oh no, this can't be 5. This can be 5, yeah. Okay. So this can be 5, and then we have 6 and 7. Alright, so this can be 3. Can it be 4? 4 would be 3, and then no, that doesn't work, because 4 would have, oh, alright, no, can have 4, 1. Oh, and 3, 1 as well. Why didn't I think of that? In any case, we could be 3 in any case, but 4 can't be with 3, but 4 can be with 1. So 4, 1, no, you can't. I'm not sure this can be 1. I'm not sure this can be 1, because you either have to put the same number, or it has to be, or this has to be 5. Oh, and one of those two has to be 5. This can still be the pseudo number here. Pseudo cell. This can't be 1. This can't be 1. because whatever you put here, you're gonna have to repeat here. Or if one of those is the pseudo cell, then the value is 5 and you're gonna have to put 5, but we already have 5, so this isn't 1. If it isn't 1, this isn't a 4. That doesn't help very much, but okay. Still, 3 still works, because 3, 4, pseudo cell, 6, 7. Okay. What else? 4? 4, 3. No, that doesn't work. 4, 3. You need either 2, which we can't have. Yeah, there's no other option. Can't put 4 again, and the pseudo cell is 5. So this can't be 4. 5 is already used. 6. 6, 3. No, then we're gonna have to repeat again, because this one can only be 5. I think that must be it, right? Because what else could we put here that doesn't repeat? Oh yeah. Okay, we can put 7, and then this would be 1. No, but this is too long. So even if we put 7, say 7, 4, 1, or 6, 5, no, not 7, 4, 1. Yeah, 7, 4, 1, or 4, 3, 1. That would work. But then what do you put here? You've already gotten to 1, then that doesn't work. So this has to be 3, and this has to be 4, and this has to be the pseudo cell. Well, let's put that to the test. Yep. This is the pseudo cell. We don't know what it is, but we know it's a pseudo cell. But then this has to be 6 and 7. Right? Because this has the value of 5. We can't go back to 4, so it has to be 6 and 7. That's the only reason it worked, so yes. Alright. And what are we left with? We're left with 7, 8, 9. Ah, no, not 7, 8, 9. 1, 8, 9. Okay, and this one can't be 1. Oh, and it can't be 8. That's useful. So this is 9. Yep. This isn't 9, either of those. This can't be 1, I presume. Because you have to add 2 numbers to get to this number, and it can't be 1. So if it's 1, even if this is a pseudo cell, that would be already 5. So 8. Not both of them are 8. Okay. Ah, now we know this one. It's 1. Yeah. Alright. So what can these be? They can be 1, 7. No, they can't because of this one. 2, 6. Yes. 2, 6. And then it would be 6 and 2. And it can't be 5, 3. So those are resolved. This is 6. It is. And this is 2. Great. Great. Ah, which means that this is a 7. And this is a 2. Okay. We can pencil mark this one now. I don't know if that matters, but yeah, let's just to see if there are obvious things. What's missing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6, 8, and 9. Here it's 4, 5, and 7. And the last one is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nothing jumps up. Nothing jumps up. We know that the green cell is somewhere here. I don't know if that matters, but we know that that much. It can still be 4, 5, or 7, so that's not helping. And does this matter? if this was the pseudo cell, that would be 9. Oh, that doesn't work. I think it doesn't work, no. It definitely doesn't work. Because if this is the pseudo cell and it's 9, what do we put here? I mean, if we put 8, it's 1 difference. Can't do it. If you do 6, it's 3 difference. You can't do it. I mean, it's obvious because those change between quotes polarity. So this one is not that. Okay. Can it be 7? No, it can't. No, okay. Are we saying that it has to be 5? Actually, it can't be. Well, yeah, it can be 5, of course, but it can't be 7. For the same reason, because this is way too far from 7. So this isn't 7 either. It's 4 or 5. With 4, yeah, anything would work with 4, right? 4 plus 2 is 6, minus 2 is 2. Not all work, but there is at least that, because there's no 7. But 5? What about 5? 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 4 is 9, minus 3, yeah, this works as well. Okay. That didn't help very much. Can pencil mark these as well. That's 4, 5, or 9. Ah, okay. This is interesting. This can't be a pseudo cell because there's already one here. So this is definitely from 4, 5, or 9. But I see here that this is going at twice, to 2. So it has to go to 2 here as well. At least, no, not at least 2. It's all 2. There's no other way of doing it without going back into the same cell. Don't know if it says that, but it doesn't say that specifically, but I'm pretty sure lines cannot go back, otherwise it becomes ambiguous. But in any case, if there is more than 2, then it's even worse. I don't think it would work. My point was, all of them are in the same cell, not necessarily. Oh no, this Can we have a cell in both lines? Okay. I don't know if we can have a cell in both lines. I don't know if this lavender line here, or purple, can go back into this cell. Well, I'm saying that because if it can't, and it probably can, because I don't see any reason why it can't. Because then, if they're all here, then we couldn't have. Oh, actually, we couldn't have 4 at least. Oh well, we can't have 4 in any case because 4 is only 3, 1, and we're gonna have 3, 1 here, so this one doesn't work. So we can't have 4, but we can have 5. I think 5 is 3, 2, and 4, 1. So we'd have 4, 1, and 3, and then 2. That would work, unfortunately. If we could prove that this was going down, then this couldn't be 5. But since this could just switch into this, there's nothing that says that the lines can't cross, as far as I can tell. I mean, a cell can be in both, right? Is there a problem with that? This could be a 2. This is most probably a 2. Well, not necessarily. But if this is 4, then this is 2. Alright, let's look somewhere else. Can I say anything about this? Wow, this is 7 or 8. Wow, this is quite limited. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 9, so it's 7 or 8. Okay. And before I forget, I'm going to color these just to keep it in mind, if nothing else, because this is, oh, this is interesting. This is an 8 even if it's the pseudo cell. Don't know if that's interesting, to be honest, but yeah. Okay, what can this be? Because that's as well not, it's more, there's the 9. It's a 7, 8 or 9. Oh, that is going to be interesting. That's definitely going to be interesting. This is going here. So this can't be 7, 9. Can it? Can it? Because 7, 9 would need the value of this. Oh, this can't be a pseudo cell. This cell can't be a pseudo cell. So it's the real value of whatever we put on it. So if this is 7, 9, forgetting the pseudo values for now, but if this is a real 7 and this is a real 9, this would be a 2, because that's this would be a 7 because the difference is 2. And why can't that be okay? Oh, I think I thought this was going to be 9. No, yeah. No, we don't know where this one's going. This is okay. Okay, and if this is 7, 8, then we can't put 9 here, but the pseudo value is 9. Oh, that's that's mean. Oh, we can't put the pseudo value here. Ah, okay. Wow, it's not easy to wrap, at least I'm not finding it easy to wrap my head around it. This has to be the real value. If this is 7, 8, this can be 7 again. Oh. So 7, 9, it would be 7, 7, 8, it would be 7. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, that is very interesting. So whatever that is, if this is a 7, this is going to end up being 7. Okay, all right. That's interesting. And if it's an 8, 8, 9, 8, that would work too. Hey, that's annoying. And 8, 7, yeah, 8 works again. Ah, so whatever we put here, we have here. Okay. And this has the value of 9, so actually, there's even a worse possibility. Another possibility is, if this is 8, this could be a 7 or a 9, or it could be a pseudo 9 as well, because 6 and this would still be a 8. Okay, but if this is a pseudo 8, this could be a 7 or a 9, and then we have an 8 again, or this could be an 8 and we'd have another 8, as in the difference here would be 0. I'm not sure, it doesn't say that this isn't possible, right? That would be quite something. It's probably unlikely, but it would be fun. But I can't see anything that shows what it is supposed to be. A 7, 8, 7. Is that a problem with that? Not that I can see. And everything else gives a 8. No, 7, 8. No, yes, 7 or 8, 7, 8, 8, 9, 8. Or if it's, so this is a 7 or an 8. Okay. Not sure if that helps, but okay. Ah, no. Oh, there's still those. I was going to say it has to be 7 because of the pseudo cell. We already have used 8 and 9, but that's not true because there are other pseudo cells here. That didn't help. That didn't help. Is it worth pencil marking the rest? I'm not sure. This can be still lots of things, can it? It's 3, yeah. 4, 7 or 8. That's quite a lot. What about this one? 3. Again 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay. I'll be right back. Had to take care of something, and of course now, not that I was getting anywhere, I think I was stuck, but yeah. No. I was going to say this is 5 or 9, but there are lots of 9. But those can't be 1. Why can't those be 1? This can be 1. This is actually 1. This is 1. Oh god. Okay, I have to take a breath and take a good look before I start doing something stupid. All we know that there is a 5 here. That's all we know. Okay. Can't have 4 there. So 4 is definitely somewhere here. This can't be 9. Why did I put 9? Is that really only 3 and 4? One, 2, yeah, can't be 5, can't be 6, 7, 8 or 9. Yeah, this is 3 or 4. Does that matter? I don't think so. I'll pencil mark them all just to see what is missing. This is 3, can be 3, can be 5, 6, 7, 8 and can be 9. Okay, so this is 3 and 5 and 9. This is 3, 5, 6, no, 7, yeah, 8, yeah, okay. But is that possible? I don't think it is. I don't think that 8 is possible here. Because we said this is, if this is 7, no, we said 7, 9, 7 is possible too. Yeah, and it is. 7, 9, 7 is a possibility. If it was 7, 8, yeah, that's definitely fine. But 7, 9, 7, yeah. That's not resolving anything, is it? I don't think so. I don't see anything useful in this? Anything here that we haven't used? 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 and 9. Well, we don't need 9. Alright, so it's probably not here, is it? Well, we can pencil mark here a little bit, but I don't think that helps. This is 1. This is 2. Anything else? 6. Ah, this is 2 or 6. Okay. Which means that this is from 7, 8 or 9. If this is 7, 9, 7, this would be an 8. That still works. But this can't be 7, 8, 7. Yeah, it can. This would be a 9. Yeah, everything works. 8, 9, 8, 7. That's fine. And of course 8, 8, 8, the funny one. That would be 7 or 9. That's fine. That is all fine. That's not very useful, is it? Those are not very limited, are they? Let's see. This can't be. This is from 5, 7 or 8. That's actually not right. Let's see. 5, 7 and 8. That's correct, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7 and 8. But this is, yeah, this is more. Unsurprisingly, 3, 4. Only 3 and 4. Well, that's interesting, I think. 3 and 4. Should I do all those? They're quite restricted, so let's. This is 3, 4, and here we can have 5. Then 6, 7, 8. Oh, can have 9 too. Oh yeah, that's not very restricted. Not at all. And this 1, 2, 3, 4 can be 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Oh, this is only 1 and 5. No, I was going to say, can this also be 1 and 5? But no, it can't be. But what can it be? It can be 3 again. It can be 4. That's gonna be again. No, that's it. It can be 9. Yeah, it can be 9. Let's color these as well, just to keep it in mind, because in all of that, can this still be 2 and 6? Yeah, we haven't used 2 or 6 at all. Nothing else is restricted really. 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 7, 8. This is 3 or 4. That's a bit disappointing. Anything in these? No, we already said 5 would work. Right? Yeah, 5 would work. 9, 1, that would be okay. 8, 2 would work too. Yeah, we can't eliminate anything here. That's annoying. That's rather annoying. Alright, we'll have to go back to 5 and see if that still works. 5. This would have to be 3. So this would be 2. If this is 2, this would be 4 and this would be 6. No, not necessarily. Yeah. No, 5 and 8 would work too. Okay. No, this is, if this is 5, the 5 would disappear from here. Okay. So 5 would make this a 4. And this would be a 3. Here we can't have a 2, so we'd have a 2 here. 2 would be a 6. Don't see a problem so far. And this one would have to be 4, and this would have to be 1. No, this would have to be 1. That's as well. Is that an issue? No. Nope. This would be a 9. That all looks correct. Yeah. I'm gonna read the just skim those again just to make sure it doesn't say anywhere that the lines can't cross. It does not. It does not. So this lavender can just go here and have the same cell as this turquoise line. And that would be a 2, because that has to be 3. Yeah. 3, 2. And then we'd have 4, 1. Yeah. And 2 would give us 4 or 5, that doesn't matter. 6 or 8. What's the 1? Oh, yeah. So what's the 3? Oh, we can't have 3 here, right? Not that it really matters, but we can't have 3. 3, 4 would require a 5. And 3, 5 would require a 7. Okay, no 3. Not exactly earth-shattering, but okay, no 3. Not sure what to do next. This seems to be a bit blocked. Oh, hold on, this one can't be 9. Can this one be 9? Yeah, if this is going like this, this would be 9. But this one can't be 9. Whatever we do, this can't be 9. Again, not earth-shattering, but okay. Ah. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. This can't be a pseudo cell. We know that from that. So this is an actual 9 if it's a 9. and those can't be pseudo cells, so this is 4 or 5. But if that is true, this would have to be 4 or 5 too. So it would be 9, 4, 5, 4, 5 to make a 9. But what do we put here then? Nothing. So this is a 5, and this is going like this? Really? Ooh. Are we saying that? Those are from 9, 4 or 5, right? I'm not missing that. None of them can be a pseudo cell. Alright, so 5 works if we take that to this side, but 9, even if this doesn't go anywhere, 9, it has to go here, and this is 4 or 5, which means that this one, where this one goes, is as well 4 or 5, which becomes a 4, 5, 9, and there's nothing here. Oh, that sounds so scary. But that means that this is a 5. I'm gonna have to trust myself. Yeah, it is a 5. It doesn't actually go there. It works though. How does that work? Oh yeah, of course, 3, 1 and 2. This one does work. I didn't even consider this at all, but yeah, of course this can still be happen. But fine. So this couldn't be a 9, so this is a 4, and this is a 9. Okay, that helps. This isn't a 4. This isn't a 5, so this is a 4, because it couldn't be 7 for some reason. Oh yeah, this is a 4. Okay, not a 4. Alright, not a 4. If this is a 4, then this is 6 and 2, right? There's no other way. If this one is 1, there will be a 3 difference, and the 3 difference would require a 7, so this is a 2. Yeah, this is a 6, correct. Excellent. And the difference is 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. This can't be a pseudo cell, so it is an 8. No, it is an 8. And this is a 9. Oh. Alright, for a second I thought, okay, I broke it as usual, but no, this can be a pseudo cell, and lo and behold, its value would be 10, which is exactly what we need. Well, or 6, but 10 is good. So this is the pseudo cell. We don't know if it's 5 or 7, but we know that it's the pseudo cell. Those are not 2 anymore. Alright, and if this one is 5, 4, then this is 1, a real 1. This will have to be 3 and 2, so 3 here, 2 here. Okay, so far so good. Now let's pencil mark a bit. 2, 9, 4. I'm not sure if this is all that's needed or helpful, but anyway, we have 6 here. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 8. Alright, 7 can be anywhere, and 8 is... that didn't help very much, did it? Hold on. None of those can be the pseudo cell, because the pseudo cells don't work with the 5. We've already looked at it before. So one of those 4, no, this one can't be, so one of those 3 is a pseudo cell. Well, not this one, obviously. So one of those 2. Alright, and it can't be 8, but still 6 or 7 is possible. Okay. We don't know what that is. 6, 7. What can we put here? if it's it would be 15. Would that work? It would. That's that's mean again, because this one could be as well the pseudo cell, and the value is 8 plus 7 is 15 as well, which would work whatever we put in the middle. That's interesting. That is interesting. So we can't eliminate this one. Seeing that it would work like that, I would say that it's probably is the pseudo cell, but okay, we don't know. There's nothing that says the pseudo cells can't just be on a random cell where we don't use them. Okay, let's continue. What do we know now? We know that these aren't 3 anymore. Do we need anything else? Precious little, unfortunately. This is, wow, still not resolved. The more I think it's broken, but it isn't yet, not resolved. Okay, now we have a 5, 7, 8 triplets here, so this isn't a 7, 8. This is a 3, 4. 7, 8 triplet, okay. Okay. Did this change anything? The value here, 7, 9, 7. I don't see a problem. This can still be, this would be 5, this would be an 8. Alright. 7, 8, 7. This would be a 9, this would be a 5. Yeah, this is a problem. We can't have 7, 8, 7 anymore. Seven, 8, 7 would make this one a 5. Oh, no, this one can be 9 still. No problem. Wow, even that wasn't resolved. Where should I look next? Okay, if this one isn't the pseudo cell, if this one isn't the pseudo cell, would that work? So 6, what can this be? Well, still anything. Yeah, we can just repeat the 6. And 7, we can repeat the 7. So everything still works. Can I eliminate anything here? No, 5 can still be pseudo cell. 2, 6 definitely. 1 on 3 not, but there's still 5 and 4 here. Well, it has to be on this line, doesn't it? Or am I missing something? I don't think so. It has to be on that line, but I don't see it. I don't see it. 7. Let's forget about the pseudo cells a little bit. 7, 8, 7. Yeah, what's the problem? What's the problem? This is a 7, this would be an 8, this would be a 7. No, not necessarily. this is a 7, this would be a 8, this would be a 6, 7. Okay, so there'll be no 7s here, but fine. 7, 8, 7, 7, 9, 7, the same way. Yeah, I have no idea anymore. It's getting late and it's already been an hour. Oh my god, how could that be an hour already? So we know that this is 10, but we don't know what it is. No, we do not. Oh, we can do this. This is 1. I didn't do, and I don't think this is going to help very much, but this is 1 and this is 3. So one of those is a 3. Oh, well, there is that. Now we have a pair here, and one of those is a 1. Okay, 3, 9. This would be still from 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's not really. How does that work? Oh, there's no 6 here. Oh, that's why. There's no 6 here, and there's no 6. This is a 6. We know that. It's that easy. Wow, easy. I mean, at least we got another. Oh, look here. We have another 2, 6. Okay. We haven't used the 6 yet, so this can still be a pseudo cell. Okay, if it isn't now, this will be a 6 and it would all still work. That's okay. This is 7 or 8. Let's just. This is 5, 7, or 8. And what are we missing here? We already have 4, 5, or 7, right? This can't be 5 or 7. And that's not helping. That did not help at all. So this is either a 6 or another pseudo cell. All right. Let's pencil mark the pseudo cells as well, just in case those tell us something. So 2, 6 here doesn't mean anything. 1, 5, 7, no, it can't be 1, but 4, 5, and 7 are still possible. That's very annoying. We have a 7, 8 pair now. Okay, so this is 9. Alright, this is 9. Yeah, so this isn't 9, which means that it's 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, or 8, 8, 8, what we just said. Alright, but this is 3. Yeah, this is 9. Okay. 3 is still ambiguous. This isn't 7, this isn't 9 or 3. So it's a 4, 5. Does that help? No. Come on. This should now be resolved. How is it not resolved? Right, can this be 7, 8, 7? 7, 8, 7. No, because then we'll got two 8s here. Okay, so, and can it be something else if this is really a 7? No, well, 7, 7, 7. No, 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 no. 7, 7 is not a possibility. Okay. But this can be in, so it's either 8, 7, 8. Oh, that doesn't work either, does it? Because then both of these would be 8s and both of these will have to be 7. That doesn't work. So this is then, yeah, this is a pseudo cell. Nice. So those three are not pseudo cells. And this is a pseudo cell that's added to 8, and then we can have 7 and 8, or 8, 8. But 8, 7, 8, that works. Or 8, 8, 8, that works. But it means that this is an 8, definitely. Yep. Very good. So this is 7. Ah, this is 8. So this isn't. This isn't the pseudo cell. Well, alright, we already got that. This isn't the pseudo cell. This is the pseudo cell, and it's 6. Alright. Very good. Very good. Ah. No, this is a 7 because we can't put another 8 in the pseudo cell. So this is 7 and this is 8. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, it does work. This isn't a 7. It's a 7, but it's the pseudo cell, so it's 8, 8, 8. Okay. So this is 5, 9, 7. Yeah. Good, 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 good. Not a 7. Ah, not pseudo cells. Not pseudo cells. So one of those is a pseudo cell. But what else will we be missing? 2. No, it doesn't matter. Oh, no, no, no. This has to be a pseudo cell. Because now this is a pseudo cell and that's 15. So this has to be a pseudo cell to keep the 15. So this is a pseudo cell. This isn't. This is, and this isn't. Alright. Okay, which gives us the last, because 1, 3, and 9 are already done, so this is a 4. This is a 2. This is a 5. 7. 8. 7. This can't block now, right? 3, 4, 3, 5, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 2, 6. Ah, moment of truth. Yay. Yeah, that was quite nice. I like fog puzzles because you know where you need to focus on, but this is proof that it can't be always easy. I hope that you enjoyed it anyway. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.